Topical authority. We all still need it in our SEO. Hello everyone, this is Matthew from Contenting Life. Today we're going to talk about topical authority. In this video, we're going to talk about topical authority, kind of a strategic framework if you want to dominate your niche in Google. We all know that focusing on a niche market and niche audience can help you a lot in ranking higher and in finding your prospect audience and your potential customers easier. Let's see how we can do this and build a topical authority in 2025. So, there was a paradigm shift in SEO. SEO has evolved from keywords and backlinks. There was times years ago that we only stuffed our articles with keywords and bought some backlinks or free backlinks from our blogs in other platforms, and it would work. But today is going to be a more holistic concept, and topical authority, which we somehow know that has been working in the recent years, is going to become more and more important. What does it do? It shows that you have expertise, credibility, and depth of knowledge on a subject. So what is this subject? Is our niche market and our niche topic that we are going to focus for our brand. It can be our personal brand or a business brand. So we have to show that we have expertise in that subject. So how can we achieve it? We should become the go-to resource in our niche. Something that I write in most of my content strategy documents is that we want to be the go-to resource, for example, in the real estate, in medical field, in cryptocurrency. We want to be the website that everyone, when looking for information about that niche subject, goes to or checks every day for new content, news, or anything, and everyone knows that they should check this website if they want to get information about that subject. And and Google will reward you with dominant visibility. It will put you in the higher ranks, and you can find more customers. So what does it mean? How can we create it? There's no need for breadths. You don't want to cover everything in that subject or every subject related to your brand, but you have to talk deep and talk details in your content. And you can't just put everything about general subject and write about every general topic that is related to your niche market. You have to be more deep into that. Let's just compare topical authority versus domain authority. Domain authority is still valuable and you have to focus on that, but it's different with topical authority. The focus of topical authority is expertise in a specific niche subjects, but in domain authority, it's about overall strength of the entire website. So, for example, the age of the domain is very important here in domain authority, but it's about the overall of the website. But topical authority is more focused on subjects you're going to cover in your articles. And topical authority is best for dominating a niche and also ranking in AI search. I talked about AI search and AI optimization in another video. I will put the link up here. You can watch it for more detailed information about ranking in AI questions. And topical authority is very important here. But domain authority is more better for broad competitiveness and initial visibility. If you are in GTM, go-to-market state, domain authority can help you a lot. How does topical authority measure? It measures the depth of content, topic coverage, and internal structure. So internal linking and on-page SEO is going to be very important in topical authority. But domain authority is more measured by backlink profile quality and quantity of the backlinks you have, and also the domain age. We all know that about the domain age is still important for Google. How do we build topical authority? We build it via topic clusters, comprehensive content, internal linking, and etc. But for domain authority, we acquire high quality backlinks from other sites. We'll talk detail about this part in the video. Let's just wrap it up. In modern SEO casual chain, we have deep content, which results in topical authority and results in higher rankings. Then we receive relevant backlinks, which results in increased domain authority. So this is a chain. Everything starts with deep content and meaningful and to the point answers to the user's questions. How does it impact ranking? Accelerated ranking for new content. If you post new related content, it gets indexed and ranked much faster if you have topical authority. And it has about 85%. If I want to cite the resources I use for this report, it has about 85%. What about decisive competitive edge? It lets, if you are a focused website, it lets your website to outrank larger generalist competitors. You know, there are websites that cover every topic in a field, in an industry, but if you focus on the niche topic, you are going to rank higher because you're showing that you have expertise and experience in that topic, and you are more trustful to Google. And it also results in expanded search visibility. For the entire ecosystem of keywords you're going to rank if you put topical authority in your top priority. And about the algorithms and updates that resulted this topical authority to become more important. Hummingbird and helpful content. Helpful content is one of the latest updates that we received from Google. It focuses a lot on the topical authorities, and they prioritize semantic context and user-first content. We talk about search intent a lot in our arguments about the topics that we should cover and what user needs, and the intent of the user is becoming more and more important nowadays. So again and again and again, we are talking about EEAT. I have a comprehensive video about this topic. I will put the link up here. And EEAT is still the answer, and I think it will still be the answer for the coming years. And this means you have to show the experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness in your content. How do we show the experience? You can showcase through case studies, original research, and first-hand accounts. For example, you should show that you have experience, for example, talking some stories, saying some experiences you had in that field, and putting some human sense in your article can help a lot here. And expertise will be provided by in-depth, accurate, and well-researched content. For example, linking to high accurate websites, credible sources is very useful in showing your expertise. And for the authoritativeness, it helps you become the go-to resource and attract users and natural links. If you are the main source of that topic, you will naturally receive links. Others will write articles about that topic and link to you as a resource. For example, in cryptocurrency and in investment and financial industries, Investopedia is one of the best sources. And when you write an article about a topic about investing or financial, and we link to that website, and it helps them and us too, because it shows that we know where to look and we know the best sources in that field, and it helps the authoritativeness of Investopedia for sure. And how can you show the trustworthiness? You have to show author info and have a secure website. Having author info, bio pages, and complete links to their social media and showing that they are experienced in that field helps a lot in showing your trustworthiness. So how can we link our pages, and how can we link our content to show that we have the authority in a subject? The hub and spoke model is a model that has been working for many years and is still working. You should have a pillar page that talks deeply about the topic, and then about each heading of that pillar page, you can have another cluster content and link to that content and link back from the content to your pillar page, or only linking from pillar page to the cluster, showing that if you want to read, for example, if you want to read more about this topic, you can read this content, and link to all of these clusters when you are writing a pillar page. In many of my experiences, we first write the pillar page and then plan for writing the clusters and then do the link building. It can be a easy to use framework to write pillars and clusters. So how do we write the pillar pages? They are the foundational. They should be a comprehensive page providing a broad overview of the main topic. Then the target of the pillar page is broad, high volume head keywords. For example, content marketing. You should focus on short tail keywords on your pillar page. After that, you should know that it should be a long form content. I have a video about why long form content still works. I will put the link here. And it should be at least 2,000, I can say 3,000 to 10,000 and more. And most of the time we put the ultimate guide in the title of that pillar pages. And you should design it for excellent UX with clear navigation and visuals. Don't forget that we are going to link this pillar to the clusters and other pages of the website. So there should be a clear navigation and visual in the pillar page. It somehow acts as your central directory. It's the first page for talking about, for example, content marketing, a broad topic, and talking broadly and linking to detailed cluster pages. For the cluster content, it's kind of a supporting spoke that are connected to that hub. And they are articles providing deep detail on a single specific subtopic. So we receive the subtopics from that pillar page and start to write those clusters and supporting spokes. It focuses on specific long tail keywords. For example, how to write a blog post. It's related to content marketing, but it's more deeply for a niche subject. And it's designed to deliver to definitive research on its narrow subtopic. So it's going to talk about everything about how to write a blog post. It will be a long article as well. Also, each cluster can have some supporting clusters. You can, for example, have a subtopic of how to write blog posts faster and talk broadly in this cluster, then write another article about how to write a blog post faster and link the subtopic of this article to that one. And this is where you show the true breadth and depth of your expertise. This is where you show that you know everything about, for example, how to writing a blog post for a niche topic you are showing. And internal linking, as I said, is very important here. You have to get links to clusters and receive links from clusters in your pillar page or other even product page or service pages. There should be linking between them. Don't forget this pillar page links out to every cluster page, related cluster page, and every cluster page links back to the pillar page. And they somehow link to each other as well. So we can link this cluster to this one, for example, this one to this one, and all of them together. If they are related, don't try to only throw links between your article. They have to be related, and there should be a related keyword to link them together. So the authority flywheel, let's recap that part. You first find a strategic topic that is related to your business, to your services, and etc. Then try to find the keywords. I have a video about how to use AI for keyword research as well. I will put the link here. You have to do in-depth keyword research, find the short tail and long tail keywords, and know what articles to write about them, and create authoritative contents, the one that follow the EEAT framework, and it will show your EEAT. Let's talk detail about these phases. The first one is strategic topic selection. You have to balance between breadth and depth. For example, you pick Goldilocks topics. It's not too broad and not too narrow. It's kind of a broad topic that you want to show your expertise in that topic. Then it should be aligned with your business objectives. Yeah, for sure. We all know that it's not should be something that content team only says it's good to write about it. No, you should know the mission of the business and the vision of the business and the audience and potential customers they want to target, and this topic that you are going to choose, it should be aligned with the objectives. And then you do some competitive analysis. You should verify search demand and find gaps in competitors' content. There are lots of tools and services that do this for you. Ahrefs, SEMrush, and others can help you a lot here. Then you audit your existing strength. You can build upon topics where you already have some ranking momentum. But it depends. If you are new in the market, you don't have this leverage, and you have to find other ways. But if you have a website that is updating, you have to find the parts that are that have a strengths. For example, you can update some of your old articles. I will put a video about that here, and build upon them and show that you are still alive, and show the strength of your articles with new data and stats. In the second phase, you can do advanced keyword research and mapping. This is a screenshot from Ahrefs. You can use any service that you are familiar, but it can help you a lot. You can start with a broad seed keyword, and it will help you find the subtopics, questions, etc. that you can focus. And after that, you can cluster the keywords by user intent to prevent cannibalization. Be careful about this. I will create a video about this and put the link here. Cannibalization is very important, and you should be very careful about it when you are talking about clusters. Each keyword cluster should have a specific planned URL. So first you put the seed, and then you find the short tail and line tags. And what is the goal? Is to create a comprehensive topical map. You should find all of the keywords that are related to the topic you want to get authority. The third phase is crafting authoritative content. How can we do that? We can analyze and match search intent. Try acting as an audience and search related questions that they might ask, and find the questions and the intent that most of the people ask from Google. You can use the people also ask section in Google. It will help you a lot. And after that, you will format your topic with what's already ranking. You can check the competitors and their ranking and their flow of the information, their headings, their titles, and learn from them. And after that, you find a content gap that the competitors didn't cover, and try to cover that gap. I assure you, there are always gaps that your competitors don't cover. You can find them easily if you just read them deeply, or to use AI for finding gaps that are not covered in their articles. And then try to provide information gain. How should we do that? You should offer unique value that is not present in other results. For example, original data, first-hand experience, novel perspectives. You should add something extra to your article. And this is different from generic AI content. If you just ask AI to write the article for you, you can't add extra value. You should add your own experience. And about the technical parts, you should always be careful about the structure, visuals, and don't have errors, and have a fast website, mobile friendly, and etc. That the technical parts of SEO that should be covered. The fourth phase is demonstrating EEAT. I talked about it in another video. Just check this table. For experience, you can share case studies. There's no need for off-page signals, and it's more demonstrated on-site. For expertise, you can include detailed author bios, cite credible sources, etc. And if the author is featured or published on other reputable websites, it will help you very much. For authoritativeness, you can show your awards, media mentions, expert interviews, PRs, everything. You can showcase them in your website or between your article, and show that you have the authoritativeness. If you earn relevant backlinks and get brand mentions, it helps your authoritativeness a lot. For trustworthiness, using HTTPS, having a fast website, clear contact info, display reviews, having a real business, having address, contact us, and UX and technical parts of SEO become very much important here. If you have positive reviews on third-party platforms, about these two parts, many businesses buy these backlinks and these reviews. I can't say it's black or white SEO, but it's still working. If you have the budget, you can buy it. If you don't have budget, you can wait and receive. If you show your trustworthiness, they will send links to you. So for amplifying authority, there are some advanced tactics. One of them is once you build the foundation, you can do some on-page and off-page strategies. How do you do them? For on-page, you can optimize the site structure, URL structure, internal linking to signal thematic clarity. Guys, it's a marathon. It's not a speed race. You should always check your URL structures, linkings, and just modify the broken links and etc. You should always monitor how your content and website is working. For off-page, it's better to acquire high-value, niche-relevant backlinks. We always say that it's better to receive backlinks from the businesses, from the websites and sources that are relevant to the topic you are going to get the authority. For on-page, there is a site structure. You should have a clear hierarchy, logical pyramid-like structure. For example, homepage goes to pillars, pillars go to clusters. No important page should be more than 3 to 4 clicks from the homepage. This is a rule that has been working for many years and is still working. Your content should not be deep into the website and hard to find for robots to crawl. For URLs, there's still many debates between SEO specialists, but one of them is better is to show this. You show the yourdomain.com/topic, then the subtopic. It's not good to put the subtopic exactly after the domain, but still some SEO specialists believe something else. I still don't know the answer to that, but I think this one is better. Although this one is shorter, but this one is better, showing that you have a hierarchy in your website. And always check your technical parts for ensuring efficient crawlability. It will help Google crawlers find and index your best content efficiently. You can check all of this in Google Search Console. It shows you if you have any problem in your crawlability. For relevant backlinks, it's better to use Ahref and the part in referring domains. You should create linkable assets. They can be so valuable. For example, original research, free tools, everything that others want to link it. If not that, you can proactively promote your best content to relevant journalists and bloggers. You can pay them. And promoting is always important. I talked about it in a video about how to get more traffic. But promoting should take half of your time when you're writing an article, and you should focus on promoting on free sources, paid sources, anything that can help you show your content to more users. And leveraging unique techniques using Haro. Haro is a platform that helps you connect with journalists and media sources and showcase your content and get links from them. And they can comment on your content and etc. Kind of giving you reviews, and it helps you find authority. What about the measurement? You have to know that it's a long-term investment, and you can't have a topical authority score to track. And how can we say we are successful in this part? You can track a collection of indirect signals and proxymetrics. I'll talk about them later. And it is guys shifting from page level analysis to a holistic cluster level perspective. So you should not only focus on the whole website metrics and performance. You have to focus on cluster level perspectives. And it's not something permanent. You have to maintain it. New competitors will come to the market. They will show more authority, and you have to be careful about them and try to keep your authority as long as possible with updated content and etc. There are some key KPIs you can measure. And for example, if you are using Ahrefs and SEMrush, you should measure traffic share, topic research, It matters for your share of voice with a niche versus competitors. For Google Search Console, it's better to filter your performance report, and it measures the impression and click growth for a topic cluster. For Google Analytics 4, you should measure the engagement reports, and it measure the user validation of content quality. For example, engagement time can be a good metric to measure. And if you are qualitative measuring and not using any tool, it's better to look at the indexing and ranking speed to show the quality of your website. And it measures if your new content ranks faster in Google. How can you sustain your dominance? You should always have audits and update. Conduct regular content audits. Don't leave your content behind and think that it will work for ever. You have to conduct regular audits about them annually, I don't know, per 6 months, and etc. It depends on your strategy. Prioritize content refreshing. You have to update your contents, for example, 2 times a year, I don't know, 4 times a year, depends on your topic and your industry. You have to update it. It helps your EEAT for sure. And content pruning. You can remove or merge low quality, thin or irrelevant pages. If your page is not working good and if you have optimized it and didn't receive good results, it's better to remove it or update it or add more information to it. Don't do these things. It's very important to avoid all of these pitfalls. Publishing thin, shallow, or unoriginal content. Using only AI for writing is a pitfall here. Site structure and internal linking, we talked about it a lot. You should be focused a lot about it. Inconsistent publishing cadence. You have to have a content calendar and be serious about it. I'll create a video about content calendar for sure. Don't ignore the user intent. Content format doesn't match up. You have to know that what users are asking and what answers they want, and answer that clearly. Don't try to target too many unrelated topics. Focus on your niche topic, guys. Don't forget that your niche topic is very important. And over-relying on AI for generic content generation. I talked a lot about it in the video of how to write with AI, and please watch it if you want to know more about this part. So the future of SEO is more about topical authority and is more and more about EEAT, and Google is putting more and more attention and emphasis of how you answer the users specifically and are helpful for them, and the users are the first for Google. So thank you very much everyone for watching the video. I hope it helped you know more and more about topical authority. It's a very, very important topic in SEO these days, and please like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want to learn more about content marketing and in the whole contenting life. Thank you very much again. See you soon.